Welcome to this vlog. So in this vlog, what we're going to talk about is creating effective membership content strategies with Zenler. Okay, so creating effective membership content strategies is the key to engaging and retaining members. Look at why it's so important and how we can use it. So today what we're going to talk about is how to tailor content that resonates with your audience. Okay, that's a key point. Techniques to keep your members engaged and eager for more of your content. Okay, we're going to look at methods to evaluate and refine your strategies to maximum impact. Okay, now we have a written article on that on our blog site. That's blogs.newzenler.com. You'll find it in the link if you want to read the content, but it's basically the same as what I'm telling you today in this vlog. So we're going to start with understanding your audience. So knowing your audience is the cornerstone of any successful content strategy, especially for membership platforms like Zenler. It's not just about creating content, it's about creating the right content for those who will consume it. Okay, so you need to getting to know your members. You need to get to know the members and what they want. So you can start by gathering data. What are their interests? What are their challenges? What are their preferences? Use surveys and feedback forms and engagement metrics to paint a detailed picture of what they're after. Sometimes, guys, it's like you know what you're teaching, but there's something else that your audience might want. So getting this kind of valuable feedback is really, really important going forwards. Okay, so it allows you to tailor content that resonates deeply with your members, and this is key, this getting this close connection, because remember, if you're asking your members, they're going to feel involved, they're going to feel that you're giving them something, and this is key to building this close-knit relationship. Because remember that a lot of members tell people and they bring people into your membership site or even your courses. You know, this can be applied to every side of marketing, this same approach. This, when they first come to you, they're cold and you're warming them up and you're getting them engaged and involved. You know, we hear about gamification and all of these things to get and gain this closeness or this kind of more importance with gamification, but this is exactly the same, except you're doing it yourself and you're doing it in a much more natural way than giving people badges and rankings and things like that. So you want to be crafting members' personas. So develop member personas based on your data. So these are fictional representations of your ideal member, encompassing their needs, goals and behaviour patterns. Personas guide your content creation, ensuring it aligns with members' expectations. So we're talking about avatars here. We're talking about you putting together, just getting a picture off the internet, writing what that ideal person is, that person that's coming to see you, to learn from you, and you can use that as the guide, the driving force to actually get people to come into your membership site. It's a very good thing, but you can gather this data. When you first start off, you're just giving your persona as you see it, or your avatar. But as time goes by and you're talking to your members, that avatar might change dramatically, and you need to make sure it's updated so that you're hitting that right audience. So this is all part of adapting to the feedback that you're receiving. So always be ready to adapt. Members' needs and interests can involve regularly review feedback and engagement data. This will help you refine your content, keeping it relevant and compelling. Understanding your audience is about listening, learning and adapting. Okay, this approach ensures that your content in Zenler isn't just seen as, but valued and appreciated. And this is what you want. As we've said it many times before, offer something of value, offer something where they can go from here to here. You know, they want to be going up trajectory. Okay, and you want to be involving them, nurturing them. So key principles of engaging membership content. So let's just talk about that now. Engaging membership content is not just about what you create, but it's how it resonates with your audience. Here we delve into the principles that make membership content compelling with real life examples for clarity. So I'm going to run through a few here just to show you. So value, the core of content. Okay, this is number one. Value is the lifeblood of your content. It's what keeps members coming back. For instance, if you're offering a course on photography, include practical tips that can be applied immediately. A module on 10 quick tips to improve your photos provides immediate value and encourages immediate application. Okay, so value, this is a key. Relevance, connect with your audience. Content must be relevant to your audience interests and needs. If your members are aspiring entrepreneurs using Zenler, a series like Entrepreneurial Success Stories can be inspirational and educational. This demonstrates an understanding of their aspirations and challenges. Now guys, if you haven't seen the blog post that we did with Melissa Dillon, who's earning over 100,000 a month and has topped her 1 millionth sale, then you want to go and see that blog post. So you can just click in the link to go to the blogs. So this is a classic example of these connect with your audience and offer something unique as well. So we're going to move on. So exclusivity. Offer something unique. This is your UPS. This is something that's unique that you do. Exclusivity can be a huge draw. This could be access to expert interviews, member-only webinars, or exclusive resources. For example, offering a member-only live Q&A session with a renowned photographer can provide a sense of exclusivity and value. Next, consistency. Keep them engaged. Regular release content keep members engaged for, let's say, a cooking course. A weekly release of recipes or cooking techniques can maintain members' interest and aspirations. So you could have these series of things coming out to keep them engaged. Okay, this is all about membership and just keeping that flow going. It doesn't have to take a long time. You know, you can set these things up, you can add to them, you can give them little surprises, these kind of things, really cool. So interactive and community driven content. So fostering a community through content can significantly enhance engagement. A fitness course could include a community challenge like 30-day fitness challenge, encouraging members to share their progress and support with each other. This can also draw reviews. So this can be good for you, well, testimonials of how well they've done. And these kind of challenges as well really do push that kind of thing. So interactive and community driven content is a key. Right, personalization, so tailoring the experience, understanding individual members' preference and tailoring content accordingly can make a big difference. Using analytics to offer personalized course recommendations based on past engagement can make members feel understood and catered for. Tailoring their experience. So content variety and scheduling. So this is another area that's quite a big one as well to go. And I just want to make a note here that this blog post is done by Kevin Arrow. I'm narrating it for him, but I'm adding my own little flavour as I go through it. Okay, so for the professional service owner, imagine you're offering legal or financial advice. Your content mix could include these points, okay? Weekly expert articles covering new regulations or financial tips, for instance. Monthly webinars featuring guest experts discussing industry trends. Interactive Q&A sessions where members can get personalized advice. So keep the variety, keeps your content fresh and members engaged, offering both evergreen advice and obviously timely updates as well. So let's just take, for instance, a dog trainer. Let's go along those lines and have a look. So as a dog trainer, your content should be practical and engaging. So let's look at some of the things that you can do here. You can do training videos demonstrating basic to advanced training techniques. Okay, that would be your core. Photo contests where members showcase their progress with their pets, for instance. So live sessions discuss common training challenges and solutions. You know, maybe give away a free PDF or something as well now and again. Put that in there. So this approach not only educates but also creates a community feel, encouraging interaction and shared experience. Now let's look at a final one here, which is for business coaches. So business coach content needs to inspire and to inform. So bi-weekly podcast interviews with successful entrepreneurs. Zenler's audio upload section is perfect for this kind of thing. Okay, so how-to guides on topics like scaling your business or effective leadership, again, that can be put in. You could do PDFs and do it in the flip book as a lesson type. You could do a video in there. You know, this can all be put in there quickly, just updated. So member spotlight, sharing success stories with the community as well. This is a key because these are gold dust in videos, or these kind of highlighted spotlights. So such content not only provides valuable insight but also motivate members by showing real world applications to your coaching. Now the blog post shows you a few more bits on this. I've just gone over this quickly. Definitely have a look at the blog and take parts out of it, maybe put it in a bullet point so you can kind of work along and get these ideas. I think once your mind starts working in this way, then you'll start developing your own way of giving value, which is what we're talking about here, engagement and value. So community building through content. So building a community through content is a powerful strategy for membership platforms. It's about creating a space where members feel valued, connected and engaged. So here's how you can achieve this. Let's just look at some of the highlights here. Encourage interaction and participation in live events that you do. You might highlight a member's contribution into the group, or asking questions or showing what they've done. You might foster peer-to-peer engagement, letting people talk amongst themselves to share and brainstorm ideas. You might utilize social proof to do this as well, incorporate testimonials and success stories into your social. So regular feedback loops, so create channels for members to feedback on the content for your community or activity. So host exclusive events as well. This can be a key to getting this community building atmosphere going. So let's have a look now at leveraging analytics for content strategies. So, you know, with all these things, you should be looking at the analytics, you should be looking at the data, like how many students did I get this month? How many did I get last month? And having something like Google Analytics or something like that, and understanding key metrics, how many people, what people are viewing your pages, where they're coming through, how many people are finishing your courses, how many people are engaging live, how many people are registering but actually turning up. These are all metrics that you should be looking at. So understanding key metrics is really important. You should be looking at tools for analytics as well, such as the Google Analytic tools and the search consoles. Keyword planner as well. You should be regularly reviewing your data, and I'm not saying every day, but like once a month, just check your data over. Experiment and adapt by changing certain pages and seeing if it, even colors, and see whether it gets more of a response. Ask your users what they think about your site. Could it be simplified? Could there be areas added? Okay, these kind of things. Personalize this membership experience as you go through. So case studies and success stories. So we have quite a few on the blog. We have quite a few case studies. I'm going to just say one now. This is from the blog, and this is case study one, the professional service firm. So a legal firm specializing in small business law transformed its membership site by focusing on a highly relevant content. They introduced weekly webinars on legal updates, complemented by downloadable checklists and templates. Members praised these practical resources, leading to 40% increase in their membership retention. Okay, so we have a lot of different case studies inside this blog. You can go and check all of those out, but this gives you an idea of, if you're running a membership site or even a course, you can utilize lots of these techniques. So this is creating effective membership content strategies with us at Zenler. Go and check out the blog. Definitely take highlights of that and put that in a notepad, keep that on your desktop, and pull those out when you're thinking about doing anything inside your Zenler site. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this blog post. See you soon.